The next time you fly into South Florida, you'll notice a change. It is now President Donald J. Trump International Airport.
Eric Trump celebrated the milestone by taking the first flight into the newly renamed airport yesterday.
And he joins us now live from DJT. What a great honor for your family, Eric. Tell us about it.
Well, Lawrence, it was actually a couple minutes ago. 5:01 a.m., the name of the airport changed from Palm Beach International to President Donald J. Trump International Airport. And there's no way in hell I was letting UPS be the first plane to land. So we got on Trump Force One, and Lawrence, you've been on it, and Brian, you've certainly been on it, and Emily, you've probably been on it as well. But we had to be the last plane to take off out of PBI. And then air traffic control comes on, and, welcome to Trump Force One. You're the first plane to ever land, at this airport. And so we touched down at exactly 5:01 a.m. this morning, and it was a beautiful day. I don't think there's anybody more synonymous with Palm Beach than Donald Trump, and maybe all of Florida. And, it's his home. He absolutely loves the state, won the state by a major margin. And this is a plane that carried him to victory. A lot of people will argue 3 times, but certainly 2. It was the backdrop of so many of the presidential campaign stops. Did so many stops with us as a family. So it was an incredibly special moment for us this morning.
That's so exciting. Congratulations to you and your family, Eric. I haven't been on it yet. I would like to request a window, not a wall seat in the future. Talk to us about that. There were some challenges, though, with the renaming of this airport before it successfully changed to DJT.
Yeah. Well, listen, anything you do is going to be controversial. Anything that bears our name is slightly controversial. But honestly, the amount of support we got, between the Assembly in Florida, obviously the state Senate, the governor was amazing. DeSantis was incredible. James Uthmeyer, the attorney general, is incredible. Meg Weinberger, she pushed this through from a legislative perspective. Absolutely amazing. The county was 100% on board, and we had tremendous support. Absolutely tremendous support. Even all 5 airlines that come out of Palm Beach Airport, they all signed on to it. So, Delta, United, American Airlines, JetBlue, Southwest, they all signed on to it. They love the name change. And so now at the top of your ticket, instead of seeing PBI, you're going to see DJT in perpetuity. And as I said before, guys, my father really put Palm Beach on the map in a way. Everybody considers Mar-a-Lago to be the winter White House. There's probably no person in the world that's flown into this airport more times than Donald Trump. And, it's rare that you come into this airport where you don't see that plane behind us. And so he's so synonymous with Palm Beach. Southern Boulevard, which is a major road right in front of the airport, it just got renamed to President Donald J. Trump Boulevard. And so it's just a special moment. He's a man that deserves it. He's a man that's done so much for this country. He's fought like hell for all of us. And as a son who worked so hard to make this happen, I couldn't be more proud. Today was a really, really special moment.
Yeah, and what was your dad's response when he heard the naming was going to happen? Have you had a chance to talk to him once you landed? I know he never sleeps, so he might be up right now.
Well, guys, he actually woke me up. It was really nice. About midnight last night, he was coming back from Turkey. My phone rings. Now, we had to be out here at 3:30 a.m., right? So I was going to get about 2 hours of sleep. And the two of us ended up speaking for about an hour on the way back from Turkey. He's super excited about this. Again, a place he knows so well. Palm Beach International is actually now obviously President Donald J. Trump International Airport, but it's one of the fastest growing airports in the country. And, Palm Beach is obviously incredibly explosive. It's one of the fastest growing areas in the country. And, he's thrilled. He's beyond honored. He would have loved to have been here. He was obviously coming back from Ankara, and you guys covered that trip incredibly well. But beyond excited, and he's certainly humbled by it.
Sweet. And he's a proud dad, I'm sure.
That's exactly right. Congratulations, Eric. Great honor.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
You got it.
Thanks, Eric.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.